we are going to discuss chapter from class 8 NCERT book, that is synthetic fiber and plastics. We have learned that the fibers obtained from plant and animals are known as natural fibers. Cotton and jute are obtained from plants, while wool and silk are obtained from animals. These fibers are spun into the yarns, and the yarns are then woven and knitted into the fabrics. The fabrics are made into the clothes and various other articles. Besides natural fibers, there are other fibers which are made by man, and these are known as man-made fiber or artificial fibers. Nowadays, scientists have started producing fibers artificially using knowledge of chemistry and technology. As these fibers are not derived from the natural sources, they are called synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are man-made fibers produced from chemical substances. It is interesting to know what these fibers constitute. To understand the structure of these synthetic fibers, we need to know what they are made up of and how. Synthetic fibers are made up of long chain of repeating units called polymers. The word polymer is derived from the Greek word poly, which means many, and mer, which means unit or parts. Each of the smaller unit in the polymer is known as monomers. The monomers combine by a process of polymerization to form polymers. Let's discuss about the properties of synthetic fiber. Synthetic fibers are strong, light and durable. They are also easy to wash and they are also moth-proof. They do not shrink or wrinkle, and therefore they do not need to be ironing. Since they do not absorb water, they dry quickly. This property becomes disadvantage with the fabric made of this fiber, as they do not absorb sweat or allow it to evaporate. The fabric is stick to the body and makes the weaver uncomfortable during summer. Synthetic fibers catches fire easily. They burn, shrink and melt, forming beads which stick to the skin of a person. These fibers are non-biodegradable and can cause soil pollution. Types of synthetic fibers. There are many artificially manufactured fibers. The one among them are rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. Let's discuss all these type of synthetic fiber one by one in detail. Let's go with the first one, that is rayon. Rayon was the first synthetic fiber to be invented at the end of the 19th century. The luster and the texture of silk captivated millions of people. It resembles silk fiber in appearance, so it is also known as artificial silk. Rayon is prepared from cellulose obtained from wood pulp. It is known as regenerated fiber. If we talk about the use of rayon, rayon is used as a fabric for clothing since it is soft and comfortable and absorbent like cotton and lustrous like silk. It is also used in the manufacturing of carpet when it is blended with wool. It is used to make the automobile tires also. It is also used to make bandages and the surgical dressing for covering wounds due to its highly absorbing nature. Let's discuss about the next type, that is the nylon. Nylon was the first synthetic fiber made completely from chemicals, derived from coal along with air and water. It was produced in New York and London. The nylon fiber was invented in 1931. The fiber is strong, lustrous, elastic, and wrinkle free. Nylon fiber is used for making ropes, tire cords, fishing nets, and parachute. Since it is strong and lightweight, it is used for making socks, stockings, swimwears as it dries quickly. Nylon fiber is even stronger than a steel wire of comparable size. Therefore, the rope made from nylon can be used for mountaineering. Let's discuss the next type of synthetic fiber, that is polyester. Polyester is another type of synthetic fiber made from petroleum. Terylene and Dacron are some polyester fiber. Polyester is made up of monomer, that is ester. When polyester is blended with cotton, it produces polycot. When polyester is mixed with wool, it produces polywool. Whereas terylene, when blended with cotton, it produces terrycot. Polyester is used for making saris, dress materials, bedsheet, curtains, and many more other products. Let's discuss the next type of synthetic fiber, that is acrylic. Acrylic is another synthetic fiber which has properties similar to wool. It is cheaper than wool and can be dyed into a variety of color. It is used for making sweaters, shawls, carpets, and blankets. Plastics. Plastic are the polymers in which the monomers are arranged in a linear manner, or they may be cross-linked also. They are manufactured from the chemicals found in the crude oil. The polymers can be melted and then molded into any desired shape also. Plastics are available in wide variety of shape and sizes. They can be colored in bright, attractive colors, recycled and reused. Plastics are of two kinds, thermostatic plastic and thermoplastic. Let's discuss the types of plastic one by one. First, the thermoplastic. Thermoplastic can be softened on heating and molded repeatedly into desired shape. Polythene and polyvinyl chloride are the examples of thermoplastics. They bend easily on applying pressure and get deformed on heating. Whereas thermostatic plastics can be molded into shape only once and cannot be softened on reheating. This is because the chains get highly cross-linked on heating. Bakelite and melamine are common examples of thermostatic plastic. They are hard and stiff and break on applying pressure. Now let's discuss about the useful properties of plastic. Plastics are light, strong and durable, and they are also easy to handle also. They can be molded into any desired shape and size and can also be colored. Except bakelite, most of the plastics are transparent and translucent. They are also poor conductor of heat and electricity. They are not corroded or rust or react with chemicals. Plastics can be made on a large scale and some types of plastics can be recycled also. Plastics are also waterproof and are used to store several solid and liquid food items. Plastics and environment. When you go to the market for purchasing some items of daily need and you do not take a carry bag with you, then the shopkeeper give you the item of your daily need packed in a polythene carry bag. Similarly, most of the materials are wrapped in a transparent polythene. All these carry bags ultimately find their ways into the garbage. The disposal of the plastic garbage is a major problem all over the world today. It is because plastic does not get decomposed by the natural processes. The material that does not decompose through natural processes such as action of bacteria and take a very long time to degrade are called as non-biodegradable. All kind of plastics are non-biodegradable, whereas material which get decomposed through natural processes are called biodegradable. Vegetable peels, fruits, leftover foodstuffs are biodegradable. If we see measures to control the problems caused by plastics, then we find that we need to avoid the use of plastic carry bags, which are the major cause of pollution. We should also do not mix plastic wastes with our household garbage. Instead of it, collect it in separate container and hand over it to the plastic collectors. We should also do not throw plastic wrappers carelessly on road as they are carried ultimately to the city sewage system where they can cause clogging. As a responsible citizen, remember the principle of 5 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and refuse. This means that we should reduce the use of plastic articles by using article made up of other suitable materials. We should reuse plastic articles whenever it is possible, and we should recycle old and discarded plastic articles if it is possible for us. We should recover plastics by converting waste into some useful resources. We can refuse to use the products which are harmful to the environment also.